Hey everyone, welcome back to TechHiveHQ. In today's quick tutorial, I'll walk you through how to install Flutter and set it up with Android Studio. This is the 2025 version. Whether you're on Windows or just getting started with mobile development, this is the place to be. So first of all, you're going to go to flutter.dev. And see, open here, the website looks like this, and we want to download Flutter. So you're going to click on Get Started. And since we are on Windows, you're going to select Windows. Once you have selected Windows, the first type of app, so basically you are going to be dealing with the Android development, so this is the one. So the method I'm going to be showing you is going to include downloading, not using VS Code. You're just going to download and install. You're going to click on this. So once it's downloaded, you're going to extract it. Extract files, just let it extract. Then once it's extracted, you're going to check this folder. This is the folder that we want. We are going to go to a folder with no white spaces. For example, just open for me. I have chosen local disk C, then created a folder called src, and then you're going to paste this Flutter here. This folder comes here. Yeah, and basically we are done with that part of installing. So once you're done with that, next, if you don't have Android Studio installed, we are going to download and install it. But before you open your Android Studio, or if you've already opened, that's no problem, you're going to want to check and see if you have added this Flutter to system environment variables. So you're going to search for environment variables. So click on this one, edit system environment variables. So advanced environment variables. So first thing, you want to make sure the location of your SDK. You can just search for it and make sure it's added to the system variables. So for example, mine is under C here. Program files, Android SDK. So I've just copied this, then click on new and then add it here. Then we also want to make sure that Java home is added. Location of your Java home, make sure you have added it too, and then click on path. So once you click on path, you want to make sure that Flutter is added here. So the folder you saved it on here, copy, new, then add it here. Okay, so if you don't add it here, it's not going to work. So yeah, click on OK. Also, you're going to want to edit environment variables here and make sure that the Java JDK, not the SDK, the JDK is declared here, and make sure you click OK. Yeah, now close all of this. Now once we open Android Studio, you're going to go to File, Settings. So once you're on Settings, you want to go to Plugins. If you don't know where it is, never worry, just search Plugins here and you should just come. Then you're going to click on Marketplace. So these ones are the ones which you want to install. You're going to search for Flutter. And once you see Flutter, click on it and install it. Then you're going to want to search for that. Make sure you install it. You can also install that scripts runner and Flutter per version checker. With those, you're going to be as good you can be. Then once it's done, it's going to prompt you to restart. Once it has restarted, now you're going to want to open Flutter Doctor. So you're going to go to a terminal. This is basically to tell you if you have anything wrong. So Flutter Doctor. So it's going to run and tell you what you have installed and what you don't have installed. So for me, I don't have Visual Studio completely installed, so you're going to see an X here. As you can see, Visual Studio is not installed for developing. So as you can see here, it gives you the option to accept these licenses. There are a couple of licenses. You're gonna see there are many of them. You're just going to accept all of them. So yes, enter, yes, enter, yes. Okay, so now once that is done, you're going to run Flutter Doctor again and install. And basically, since this tutorial is for Android application, so it's basically okay for creating Android applications because you can see everything is good apart from Windows apps. So I'm going to exit from this. I'll go back to Android Studio. So basically how I create my apps, I don't know if this is the best for you, but basically how I create my apps is I go to the folder where I save my application. So I'll save it under C, Flutter projects, because there's no white spaces. Then open a terminal. Then for example, if I want to create an application called a weather application, so you're just going to come here and write Flutter create weather application and click on enter, and it's basically going to, so you're going to want to plug in your phone or the device that you'll be using to debug. So as you can see, it gives you this option here to enter into the application, then Flutter run. So this basically, when you click on Flutter run, if you don't have your phone installed for debugging, it's going to use Edge or Chrome as the default. So I'm using my Samsung S10e to debug. So once I click on Flutter run, you're going to see here launching debug mode on SMG, SMG 970U. So this is my phone. So basically it's just creating the app. You're going to give it time, let it run, and we'll be back when you finish, because sometimes it does take a while, but no worries. As you can see, it runs, and let me show you. So once it opens, it runs like that. You're going to come here, open project, since you know it has been saved. You see here it goes with the application, and normally to avoid errors while opening, you're just going to click here, then lib, then main.dat is what you want to open, trust project, and this is basically how it looks like here. So basically when you click this floating action button, it increases the counter. So that is how you create your first application. And that's it. Flutter and Android Studio fully installed and ready to roll into 2025. If this helped you, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more quick dev tips. If you got any errors, and I say any errors, drop them in the comments. I'm always checking the comments and I'll help you out. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Peace.
Perfect.